And we're back! It's time for more Terraria here in the world of Colbaria. And I've done a bit of work off camera. One of the things, I was just thinking about things that I need to do to prepare for hard mode. And one of them is to make sure that I have, whoops, a glowing mushroom biome house somewhere at some point. And I like to have it out of the way because the way that it darkens the sky, you can see the sky kind of getting darker around here. So I added a whole bunch of mud and glowing mushrooms to a sky biome over here, and so hopefully that will turn into a glowing mushroom biome. And so we've got that ready to go. Did some more fishing quests. I don't think anything else too substantial. And I, at this point, am ready to head back to the dungeon, so I'm going to run back over there and see you guys over there. I was just looking at the map, and I've never actually gone over the top of this hill. And so let's also do that, because who knows what might be on top of this mountain up here. This map has been full of surprises, at least above ground, and so it's definitely worth a look. Wow, this is turning out to be a taller mountain than I expected it to be. Now I'm really happy that I climbed it, because now I'm even more excited to find out what's going to be on top. Alright, there's apparently some kind of cave inside, because I see a shiverthorn glowing in there. Just realized I don't have my pal, the imp, over here to help me out, and sure enough, what do we got up here? Okay, so apparently we're up in outer space, so we're near the top of the map, which means we're going to get some harpies. Yep. And in the chest, broken silver broadsword and a silver coin. I do get a kick out of some of these loot chests that are not as good as others, and that is one of them. So there we go. I also wonder now. All right, that harpy's on fire. If I go, I guess I didn't get a running start, so I didn't get all that much. Okay, now we land on top of this house that we have visited before. I have visited this before, right? Actually, no. Are we lighting up a new portion of the map? Alright, more crummy old stuff. More flare gun and flares. Wow! Like full sets of crummy armor? This is interesting. So where does this go down to then? We are lighting up more of the map that I haven't lit up before. Oh, maybe this goes into the caves that I saw before, and... Any kind of dead ends over here. There's so much on this map to explore. I really like that, but this was kind of unexpected. And I'm not sure... Even if you found this earlier, like, none of that loot would really be any good. So does this go down? Whee! There's like a whole maze system in this place. Oh, it's crazy. Alright, that just goes to a dead end over here with some pots. And I think pots are like programmatically random. It couldn't be the case that the map maker puts anything special in a pot. With pots, you just get what you get first time you open them. I see. And so this does curl around to somewhere that I'd been. It looks like there's a little bit more to explore. I suppose, so long as we're in here, we might as well go explore that. So let me go run over and go through these other channels, and I'll bring you back if there's anything interesting here. Okay, nothing else too interesting to find, but at least I've kind of painted out the inside of that crazy area. So that's been cool. But now let's continue to head over past the corruption, over to the dungeon, and continue what we started over there. And there's all these shiverthorns with shiverthorn seeds that I can't help but want to get. I don't even remember if there's really all that many good potions that one makes with shiverthorn, but I can't I can't have an incomplete farm of all of the potion ingredients, and so I gotta get that going. Alright, so I'm back at the main entrance to the dungeon. You can see it there on the mini-map. Headed back downstairs, and we'll try to explore some new places and go even deeper and further than we did last time. Alright, right down here, ouch, is a new section that we haven't explored before. So I'll bring you guys along for the madness. Alright, lots of spikes. Ouch, alright. Alright, but we did find another gold chest, and I do have more gold keys. And so that is a good thing. That's right, Imp. Go get him. Nice. What do we got? Magic missile! Hey! I finally have a decent weapon, magic weapon, to put on the bar. That is pretty cool. And it looks like kind of dead ends over here. There is some kind of trap right here. I don't think I saw the first time around. What would that be connected to? Oh, it might have just been connected to the light over here. I'm actually, if I hold this... Oh, there is a dart trap over there. Okay. Just wanted to know what it was connected to. Okay, but this apparently is a little dead end over here, and so I'm going to go find some other new areas of the dungeon to explore, and I'll bring you guys back. Ooh, the blood moon is rising. That might not be super great for my survival in here, because I think it still will increase the number of monsters spawned even in the dungeon. But there is another dark section here, and I'm going to move forward. We've got lots of hit points. We've got some fairly decent armor. We've got some boots without enough room in here to sprint. What more could a man want? Oh boy, I could want to take out this water candle. That's what I could want. There we go. Ouch. Water candles increase enemy mob spawns. And I would prefer not to do that right now, because the dungeon is still reasonably tough. Alright, there's another switch over here. Let's hit the switch. Oh, it just turns on and off these lights. Well, that's not too interesting. There's something lit up down here that does look interesting. And so I would like to go down there. This guy's shooting me right now, but I bet you if I dig through some of these spikes, we can kind of make our own way in there. Ouch, 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 ouch. Dig through the spikes. I can dig through some of the dungeon bricks here as well. There we go. Ooh, yuck. Alright, apparently a lot of spikes to get down there. Do I have to dig through them? Or is there going to be some other way? It looks like there might be some other way from over here. So I'm going to go try to find the other way, just because digging through those spikes takes forever. Actually, hold the phone. Do the bombs go through spikes? I can't remember, so let's find out. Now, let's stay far enough away. They do! Oh, and I have a bomb statue. I can use as many bombs as I want. And they don't go through the dungeon bricks, and so it's just going to get the spikes. That is pretty sweet. Alright, and there is another chest down there. That is also pretty nice. Can I get the bomb to, like, stay down here, possibly? Yes! Oh, baby. I'm glad I thought of that. That is going to make a whole lot of this a whole lot easier to do. Woohoo. Okay, there is... Oh, right, I have magic now. Alright, let's see. I would like to throw down a campfire really... Oh, and there is a... Okay. One thing at a time. I see a trap. So we're going to disable the trap. Going to throw down the campfire. It seems reasonably safe. Kind of sit here for a moment. Okay, my magic missile cannot penetrate that, but the skeletons also can't walk through that. Ooh, some greater mana potions. Muramasa. Only hits for 18. But with that, I believe... Do I now have all 4 of the swords used to craft the Knight's Edge? I believe I do, actually. And so that's awesome. And I just remembered, in addition to bombs, I also have sticky bombs. So let's stick a bomb up there. Kablamo! Oh, bombs. Okay, bombs are my new favorite thing in this game. Let's get some more normal bombs in the bar. Let's see. Apparently my inventory is filling very quickly here. But that's okay. Because I have a piggy bank. And I think the last time I tried to use my piggy bank, I'd run out of wood, and so I couldn't make a platform to set it down on. That's not a problem in the dungeon, both because there's platforms, and because since the last episode, I farmed up a whole lot of wood. And so that's not going to be an issue. Let's hope that that might roll into... Yes, right onto the spikes. Perfect. Great. And it knocked the water candle down, too. Oh, man. Bombs. Bombs are the bomb, one might say. One being me, and might being just did. Oh, that's great. Bombs for spikes. Who'd have thunk it? I have to remember that in, like, normal dungeons, like in normal Terraria. Like, I don't know that I've ever actually used that strategy before, and it's definitely, like, my new favorite strategy. Speaking of bombs, let's throw a few of them down here. They also kill enemies, which is nice, but I'm just trying to get more of the spikes taken out. Thank you. And I've got so many, it's just like, who cares? We'll just bounce them around at random. At some point, I will run out, and then I'll be sad that I bounced them around at random. But that point has not yet come, so... That's for future Brian to worry about. Ouch! Okay. Getting knocked back. Oops. It's some stuff over here. I have the magic missile, which also shoots around corners. If I am clever enough. There we go. Alright, let's just avoid some of these spikes by jumping over them. We don't have to bomb everything that we see. Alright, Imp is doing a good job of protecting me. I would like to throw some more bombs over here, so let's... Zoo, zoo, zoo. That's a pretty weak bomb noise, but it's what just came out of my mouth, so what you gonna do? Alright. Ouch! Alright, I did not get all the spikes. Okay. Maybe I need to make up more sticky bombs so I can just like stick them onto the spikes exactly where I want the bombs to explode. And I wonder if this is actually going to circle around to like what would have been the way. Oh, heart statue! Heart statue! That is great. Thank you, map maker. I wanted that. I still want it because it's not in my inventory yet. I don't need dungeon bricks. Thank you. Alright, heart statue get. I need to get to a little bit less fraught of an area so that I can set down the piggy bank and do some inventory management. Let's see. Is that going to happen anytime soon? It's hard to tell. Alright, let's try to blow up. Ouch! Darn it. Knocked me into spikes. Quit knocking me around! Oh, these enemies. Ouch! There's still more spikes here. Alright, maybe we should use the pick to finish things off after I use the bombs to do a lot of the heavy lifting. Maybe that's the correct strategy, actually, for the spikes. I don't know. Ouch! There's still a spike there. Darn it. There's so many body parts after you've killed a bunch of guys that it can be hard to tell. Let's heal. Oh, I got greater healing potions somewhere along the way, too. That's Crazy Town. Alright. So... step 1, defeat the skeleton who's coming at you. Step 2, let's put down some wooden platforms, because I haven't seen any dungeon platforms in a bit. Sit down the piggy bank, and give me a moment in my inventory. Okay, the inventory has been decluttered, and this did circle around to somewhere that I've been. So let's take a look at the map again really quick. Okay, if I go straight to the left, or I could go down here, this would also be somewhere else. Let's try going down here. That looks like fun. I guess this is around the place. I just see this trap on the ground. Or this pressure plate. Facing a dart trap. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Yeah, I guess last time we turned around, it wasn't so much that I was dying or getting killed in the dungeon as it was that I was carrying like 50 gold. And I didn't want to accidentally die and lose it. And I think my inventory was also full at that point as well. So now let's... Whoa! Okay, hop down here. Can I climb on these... Yes, you can climb on chains. I don't think I was aware of the fact that you could hang chains on walls. And so that's kind of a cool decoration thing and also useful. Actually, someone hung chains in their base that I watched. It was either Alex or Zisto and Etho in one of their playthroughs. I remember someone hanging chains now that I think about it. In any case, oh, okay, so we've gotten to like the hard mode section where we find the, oh, did I just get ancient Necro helmet? What did I just see pop up on my screen here? I thought I saw the words, oh, there it is again, ancient Necro helmet. Okay, it was lying on the ground. Is that any good? 5 defense. Yeah, it's part of the Necro gear set, which is kind of like a magic gear set. And I'm still mostly doing melee, although I do have a good magic weapon now. And so won't worry about that. I see you. And you must have been connected over here to there. Alright, more bombs. Great. Just what I need. Let's see. Alright, it seems like it might be kind of more of the same stuff. Oh, okay, this circles around to where I was just saying that I needed to go back to the right. Oh! A bunch of bookshelves. I think I hear running water. Yeah, I do. So maybe it isn't going to be more of the same. Maybe we're getting into something different, or maybe that was just a cave that had some running water in it that happened to be nearby. Not certain. Let's try going up here. Okay, it's gotten very thin, kind of like the passageway, which worries me. Alright, well now it's kind of broadening back out again. I wonder how, like, as a map maker, I wonder if you, like, took different dungeon segments from actual Terraria maps and kind of stitched them together in the map, or... I feel like that this would be a very difficult thing to create, like as a map maker, and so I'm just trying to think through how it would have actually kind of been accomplished. Because a lot of it seems like normal dungeon stuff, but then there's portions of it that are obviously made by the map maker, just in terms of rooms that look different. And, you know, the light-up signs with the rusted insignia and all that kind of stuff, and so... I don't know. At some point, I still have never mailed the map maker to ask a couple of questions, and so at some point, I have to try to contact them and ask them, because this is turning out to be a whole lot of fun. And I would love to thank them in person. Alright. Let's get our game face on. Got some more enemies coming at us. I see a switch over here. Does this turn on lights? I'm not seeing it doing anything right now. Let me really quick... it is not hooked up to anything. Okay, fair enough. If you're holding a pressure plate, it will reveal the locations of any red wire. It's not specific to a pressure plate, of course. Any kind of red wire contraption you can hold. Oh, hey, there's a box here. Oh, and the handgun, which I could upgrade to the Phoenix Blaster, and also had a bunch of gold in there. That is pretty nice. That's a pretty sweet looking chest, actually. Blue dungeon chest. I will take that. Thank you. And I will let my imp try to finish this guy off, and then I'll finish him off. Alright, I have some magic weapons, so let's try using them. Ha! Eat magic missile! Nice. And one more. Great. Okay, we might... Well, I have no idea how large the thing's going to be. I was going to say we might be able to clear this out in one run, because I seem to be doing pretty well, but it looks like I'm about to drop down into a huge room filled with paintings. And not too many bad things. Although this whirling ball of whirlitude, not so fond of. I wonder if I can... If I drop a bomb right here, no, this is going to go rolling away. Alright, I can reach this chest from here, so let's just grab it. Oh, shadow key, great. Now I can open chests in the underworld. And so that's good, because there's some good loot down there that I wouldn't mind getting. I've not been able to. And, yeah, actually, that's... We got the Muramasa, we got a magic weapon, we got the shadow key. Those are kind of like the main things that I think I wanted out of the dungeon. I don't need to turn around yet, so I'm not going to turn around just yet. But I feel like I've already kind of accomplished a lot of the goals that I had with this dungeon adventure. I see a dart trap here, and it needs to go. But yeah, so far this is going pretty terrific. I definitely think going to the underworld early to get the fiery greatsword and the imp staff was a good idea, because I think it's helping a ton in terms of clearing out the monsters. Okay, look at this. We got like a whole crafting area with the heavy workbench and furnace over here, and it looks like another heavy workbench and like a cool looking something something. More of these dungeon chests, which are mostly empty and then have some broken stuff in them. Okay, I'll grab one of these chests since it'll stack in my inventory, but I don't need the broken axe or the copper coins. I see. Oh, I just stepped on it, but apparently it didn't do anything. It might have been hooked up to that dart trap that I broke before. Seems like a likely possibility. Oh, another dungeon slime. I think I am running low on gold keys, so killing him to get another one will be good, because here's a gold chest. Another dungeon slime. Alright. I'm in dungeon slime luck territory or something over here. And if I can defeat enough of the enemies around here... Oh, and there's another chest. So much loot! I might have to put down the piggy bank again. Yeah, it's getting to be that time. Oops, ouch. Alright, let's get out of the inventory for a moment. Deal with some bad guys. Okay, hit points are holding up just fine for the moment. Ouch. The imp will do me some good. Alright, this guy is going to shoot at me, though. So let's kill him. Alright, give me a moment. Okay, the inventory has been managed. I've got some space, once again, to pick up whatever sweet loot I might find in the chests. And so if I can ever get a moment's peace, then we will check out said sweet loot. Here we go. Now, oh, I just put all my... I must have put the gold keys in the piggy bank. Oops. Whoopsies. 17 gold keys. Yeah, I did a quick stack. And whatever keys I already had in the piggy bank got added. Alright, another handgun. This one's a superior handgun. But still, that's not exactly what I was expecting. And another gold key. Some other potions. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Does this go up anywhere? It does. Let's try to get, oops, to the top of this room if we can. Oh, I'm glad we did, because there's another gold chest. And a water candle. Let's go ahead and take out the water candle first thing. Ouch. Ouch. And mime mask, equipable. Equipped in a social slot, no mask. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that vanity item before, which seems to be all it is. It doesn't actually say equipable on it. It's kind of scary looking. In all honesty, I think I'm going to take that off. Although... yeah, I'm going to take it off. Bone welder. I must have gotten that out of one of the chests and didn't know. There's a light switch. I'm not sure if this crazy bee statue, hornet statue, spawns bad guys or not. So we better take it, because I do want to get all the functional statues that I can get my hands on. Alright, but this dungeon goes on and on. And so long as I'm staying alive, I don't mind. So let's do this thing. Oh, look at this crazy area. Is this underwater? It is underwater over there. But I can reach through and unlock the chest. Murderous magic missile. That one is better. So let's get it. Thank you very much. Ouch! It's a, oh, darn it. So was there anything else in here? Let me throw a glow stick towards the back. And then, no, I think that was all that was there. Ouch! And over here... yeah, nothing else is inside there. Alright, that's pretty crazy. Just a crazy water tank there. Not sure what's up with that. I don't think there's any way that could be like rigged to explode. I was thinking like if somehow all of a sudden if these bricks turned on and off and then all of a sudden all the water came flooding out down into the dungeon. I guess maybe you could do that with like active and inactive blocks maybe. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. Or like turn on some pumps with some red wire. I don't have a good sense for just how much red wire can and cannot do as far as it relates to map makers and traps and things like that. Things of that nature. Alright, it seems like it's time for some more torches, torches, torches. And so we'll continue to light up this dungeon that I thought I saw a normal cave to the right, and so maybe we're reaching the edge of the dungeon over here. I'm gonna try going this way. Yeah, let's try keep going to the right and see if we reach what appears to be an edge over here. Okay, I definitely hear water running, and I'm not sure if it's lava that I see down there. Yeah, there's definitely a cavern right below me. I just saw some light kind of seep into there. And so I'm kind of curious just to see what happens here. So let's take a look underneath.